Two people have died and a number of homes have been destroyed as firefighters continue to battle blazes across South Australia. Emily Burley joins me live now from Cuddly Creek. Emily, what's the latest where you are?
Well, those emergency warning fires have now been downgraded, but two watch and act level fires are still burning. One of those is in Cuddly Creek, where we are now in the Adelaide Hills. The other at Menzies on Kangaroo Island. Now, that Kangaroo Island fire is actually a number of fires burning between Cape Forbin and Emu Bay. Here in Cuddly Creek, the fire is burning in a northeasterly direction from Hollands Creek Road. And a number of small towns here are at risk. So although those two fires have been downgraded, people are still being told to leave these areas if it is safe to do so, as they may still be at risk. Now, of course, these fires are among many that broke out in those catastrophic conditions yesterday. Soaring record temperatures, very strong winds and late lightning storms caused a real problem for firefighters. By lunchtime yesterday, more than 100 new fires had started. And crews are still very much working on putting those out. As you said, a number of properties have been lost. The full extent is not yet known, but we can confirm at least several properties, homes, have been lost in Englevale and here in Cuddly Creek. Also, as we heard, sadly, two lives have been lost. One, a man yesterday at Lameroo, he crashed his car into a tree, and it's now been confirmed that crash sparked the fire that crews responded to there yesterday. And only in the last hour or so, we have had confirmed another death in Adelaide Hills, but crews are still going out to these affected areas, assessing the damage. They're expecting more property losses, and sadly they're not ruling out more fatalities either, as we heard from the Premier a short time ago.
We know that in addition to the buildings and the vehicles lost, there are very significant losses in terms of livestock and animals, crops, vineyards. It is going to be a real scene of devastation, unfortunately, especially for those people in the Adelaide Hills who have been most affected to date.
Now, 23 firefighters have so far been injured in the South Australian fires over the last day or so. One of those seriously injured, he remains in hospital. A number of police officers have been injured as well. But as for conditions, it has eased significantly since yesterday. It is much cooler today, but still very strong winds posing a challenge for firefighters. They are expecting many of these fires to continue burning for some time. That Kangaroo Island fire in particular will burn for several days, they say. But just repeating, watch and act level warnings for Kangaroo Island at Menzies and Cuddly Creek in the Adelaide Hills. People in those areas should leave now if it is safe to do so.
Emily Burley, some devastating scenes coming out of South Australia there. You've returned from your holiday to keep us updated. We appreciate the update, and we'll chat to you again